Hello YouTube, and welcome to my channel, Technically Speaking, where today I will show you how to make a quick and easy Bootstrap website, such as this one. This will be a responsive site which will adapt across various screen sizes. We will be using HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap to create this website, which will shrink down to single columns on mobile devices. Remember, if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and the files for this website can be found down below. So, Bootstrap is a framework that gives web developers the ability to control and optimize their layouts using columns and other features. Let us begin with the navigation bar used to switch pages. This has many features included to allow responsiveness. We can use Expand MD, which is in relation to the media queries, which we will get to later. Let's add a light background using BG Light. We will also make a container fluid, which means the nav bar will stretch to full width. Also, let's make this nav bar collapsible, so on small screens it will look like a hamburger bun. Let's make the nav bar collapsible, so that on mobile devices it will appear as a hamburger button, which can toggle the page links with span class toggler icon. Let's move on to the slideshow. We will create the carousel class, then the unordered list, carousel indicators, which are the dashes below the slider, list item and ID slides, referencing the ID above to show the images, and add data slide 2 to alternate between the slides. The class carousel items will hold the images. Now let's add some captions as well using h3 tags, and we'll add some buttons using the button class, and a class of both primary and LG will make the button large and blue. Now you can move on to the welcome message, which will just create another container fluid, and a row class, which will be a full width horizontal row that will keep all your content. For those of you familiar with Bootstrap, you will know that the layout can be made up of up to 12 equal vertical columns used for sizing. So that means 12 columns would span the full width of the page, 9 would span 3/4 of the page, 6 would take up half the page, 3 would take up 1/4 of the page. Col-LG and Col-MD are for larger screens, while Col-SM are for smaller devices. Now, you are going to center the text on the website using this class and add a standard message. Adding a HR tag creates a horizontal rule, which makes a line that divides up your content. Next, you will create the 3-column content using container fluid and div class row. So you will type FA space FA dash clock, which will give us a clock icon. There are several of these icons which you can Google their names. Now let's create a profile list for your staff. We will write another container and row class along with column dash MD dash 4 and div class card. Type card-image.img card-top, card-img-top, and add an image of a person. The card body will hold the information. Add card body, type card-body, then card-title. Type card-image-top, and add an image of a person. Okay. Type card-img-top. Type card-img-top and add an image of your staff member. The div class card will hold all the information. Type card-body, then card-title. Type card-body, then card-title. Add the person's name, followed by a bit of text. We will end the section with a button. Type button-outline-secondary. This will add a button with a thin blue border. Add card-text and add a bio for them. Add the text more info. Add the text more info. We will then copy and paste this another 2 times. We will change the name of the staff and their personal bio. We will end the section with a button. Type button-secondary. We will end the section with a button. Type button-outline-secondary to add a button with a thin border. Now, let's move on to section Business Goals. Scroll up to your 2-column layout and copy and paste this below. All we will do now is change the text. Our promise to our users. Let's move on to the next part. This will be our social media section. Create another container fluid and a 12-column layout. Then add some text, follow us, then add your buttons. Then add your buttons using font Awesome. We will add div class HR, which is horizontal rule and is a straight line. Fill this with paragraph tags containing the company's phone number, company address, and lastly the email. Copy and paste the col-md-4 and add in the company's opening times. Finally, add another col-md-4 and add a complaints procedure. and we will finish with one last col-md-12 with the name of the company, registered trademark, and the year it was registered. We will finish with one last column. Col-md-12, where you can add the company's registered name, trademark, and year of operation. And that is it. You have built the framework for a custom Bootstrap website. Give yourself a pat on the back. If you're still watching, thank you. Now, to truly make the website stylish, we will add CSS. Don't worry, this will be fairly short, as there's not a lot to add.
We will begin the styling with at import https fonts/Google APIs/Radian, which will be our font. Check out Google Fonts to customize the font family. 400, 500 and 700 indicate the font weight, its thickness. Then type HTML, body, which targets the whole site, then open curly braces which will hold all of our styles. So height 100% semicolon, which is like full stop. Width 100%. Font family Radian color #222 feet. Close curly braces. Then .navbar targets the navigation padding 0.8 rem, which is a small gap. Navbar nav-li open curly brackets padding. Write 20 pixels for each of the navigation links. Nav link font size 1.1 em, then onto the carousel inner images with 100% height, 100% close curly brackets. The carousel captions will be position absolute, meaning we can control where it will be placed. Top 50%, so halfway down. And transform with a property of translate y 50%, which means the slide moves from left to right. Carousel, caption, H1, header font size 500%, text transform uppercase so it will be capitalized. Text shadow 1 pixel, 1 pixel 10 pixel and #000 black. And the same style for caption H3. Now we can style the button primary. Background color #6648B1. And a border of 1 pixel solid #563D7C. Then button primary : hover will have a background color of #563D7C, so when a mouse hovers the background changes to blue. Then we will do div padding bottom 2 rem to add space, then the div welcome. Give it a width of 75%. Margin 0, which will mean none for top and bottom, and auto, which means an even space on the left and right. Padding top 2 rem space at the top. Welcome horizontal rule. Border top 2 pixel solid #B4B4B4. Width 95%, margin top 3 rem, margin bottom 1 rem. Give FA code font awesome a color of #2163 AF. And FA different colors, make all 3 of them font size 4 em, margin 1 em, all round. Social which targets which refers to the link font size 4.5 em, padding 3 rem. Then we can target the social icons FA YouTube, FA Twitter. And give them color properties. Then we can target the social icons FA YouTube, FA Twitter and give them color properties. Then we can copy and paste these and add :hover, then change the color to #D5D5D5 a gray when the mouse moves over them.
Moving on to the footer, background color of #3f3f3f and font color of D5 D5 D5, gray padding top 2 rem. Then the hour light, add a border top 1 pixel solid D5 D5 D5. A width of 75%, a margin top of 0.8 rem. A margin bottom of 1 rem, then the footer, which are the links, give them a color of D5 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 close curly braces. Following this we can make the site mobile. Friendly, type at media then brackets max width 992 pixels open and close curly braces and copy and paste the style above between these. Repeat this again and but change max width to 768 pixels and another for max width 576 pixels for smartphones. And there you have it, a complete mobile-ready website showcasing your business or products. Customize the text and colors as you wish. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time on Technically Speaking.